Hi, and welcome to the October edition now of Stats Profit. So second month of the season, second full month of the season. So I'm just going to show you our monthly performance, go through the highs and the lows of the month, and just give you an insight as to how we performed with the Stats Profit investment system. So key things to note for this month is we did have an international week, which means there was only 3 weeks of football in play, so 3 weekends. There was a total of 10 matches and 8 wins. So I'm going to flip over to my Excel screen just so we can have a quick overview of the month, and then we can flip onto the tab that shows you the detail. And yeah, stay tuned month by month to just see how we get on. So I'm just flipping to my screen now, and I'm going to highlight the month of October to make it easier for you to see. And as you can see, we did start the month with £5,222.45. We closed the month with £5,161.03, which did result in a loss of £61.42. Now, as I mentioned, we did have 10 matches with 8 wins, giving us a win rate of the month of 80%. Now, similar to the month of August, our minus monthly return on investment was 1.18, which I found very interesting, being the exact same amount of the ROI in August. What things can I say on this slide? So if you can just see that the total column at the end, that just gives us sort of season to date. So the total profit for season is £161.03. So it's good to see we are actually in profit going into the month of November. We've had a total of 37 matches now and 30 wins. So the current win rate is 81%, which is pretty decent. All right. I noticed I haven't got there an ROI here in terms of season to date, but I do have it in the other slide. So I'm just going to switch over to fixtures, where you can see the detail of the exact matches. So what I think we'll do now is just filter to October, because that's the month we're looking at. So if I just take out the other months, and here you will see sort of the 10 matches. Now, if I just start by just having a quick chat at the top. So, you know, I did mention in this video before, throughout the season, we are focusing on a fixed staking investment strategy, which is 5% of the initial £5,000 investment. So that is £250. So every match we do until the rest of the season, we'll have a fixed stake of £250. It keeps it nice and clean, to know exactly what I'm doing when I do place these investments, and it just keeps it cleaner for the audience to understand as well. All right, so we got a total running balance now of £5,161.03, and if you were tuning into my video last month, you will understand that I keep a reserve balance of £1,000 in the bank, and then I keep the active balance in my Betfair account, which is £4,161.03. No particular reason for this. I just yeah, I guess I just don't like to put everything all in at once. Do you know what I mean? But the spreadsheet does help me track exactly what the financials are, what the numbers look like. So you can see there's our total profit to date, 161.03, so slightly down from the month previously, but the return on investment figure is actually here, which shows us a 3.22% return on investment to date. And then if I just scroll over, I mean, we have already spoke about the total matches, but what the interesting thing here is this column, this cell here, which is our average winning odds of 1.25, which is pretty good. So I'm not going to talk too much about the individual matches, because again, with this being an investment strategy, it's not exactly about who plays, what the scores are and who won. It's not that detail. We only care about the numbers. We only care about the financial or final result. All right. So we're going into week 10 now with November. So it'll be interesting to see how many matches we have in November. And again, we're hoping for a profit. We do have another international break in November. I think it's only 1 week. So again, there's probably only going to be 3 weekends of matches. So we're probably looking at a similar number. What was actually interesting though, what I found in this particular month, if I just scroll along, so it was, you know, the month was going pretty poorly, to be honest with you. So I had 2 matches here. If I just highlight, just so we know who we're talking about, Olympiacos and Vitoria in Portuguese League. So they both drew 2-2. And this was one match after the other. I don't think it was on the same, it wasn't on the same day, but it was in between either side of the international break for October. But both teams went 2-0 up. And both teams, you know, conceded 2 goals to finish the match 2-2, which I thought was just unusual. Just had the same thing happening. But again, the good thing about that is it just shows that, you know, we don't sit there, watch the matches, and, you know, we're not hoping for wins. This is all about the law of averages. This is all about probabilities and statistics. It's just about getting these bets on, because we do know that over time, we will result in profit. So this is just a good guide to show you month by month as well. You sort of learn how the balance, the monthly balance can fluctuate, and, you know, your balance can go down and up. You will have months of losses, months of profit. But ultimately, what we're aiming for at the end of the season is to see a positive return on investment, one that would be higher than any bank that will give you, if I said that right. So yeah, that's it. That's it for the month of October. So yeah, if you like and interested in this content, then please do subscribe to this channel. It'd be great to build up an audience. Like this channel, write a comment. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. And please share. All right. Thanks for watching.